11 Key Tips to Structuring a Good Research Paper. Presentation is compiled and prepared by Maria Kushi, MS student at Lahore Leeds University. Special thanks to Dr. Angel. For more informative videos, please subscribe YouTube channel Research Articles/Book Hub or join Facebook group Download Research Papers, Books Without Sign-In. An ideal length for manuscript is 25 to 40 pages, double-spaced, including essential data only. Here are some general guidelines. Concise and descriptive title selection. The title must explain what the paper is broadly about. It is your first opportunity to attract the reader's attention. In this way, remember that the first readers are the editor and the referees. We are all flooded by publications, and readers don't have time to read all scientific production. Reviewers will check whether the title is specific and whether it reflects the content of the manuscript. Editors hate titles that make no sense or fail to represent the subject matter adequately. Hence, keep the title informative and concise, clear, descriptive, and not too long. You must avoid technical jargon and abbreviations, if possible. Writing introduction part. This is your opportunity to convince readers that you clearly know why your work is useful. A good introduction should answer the following questions. What is the problem to be solved? Are there any existing solutions? What is its main limitation? Which is the best? What do you hope to achieve? State the purpose of the paper and research strategy adopted to answer the question, but do not mix introduction with results, discussion, and conclusion. Always keep them separate to ensure that the manuscript flows logically from one section to the next. Hypothesis and objectives must be clearly remarked at the end of the introduction. Preparing figures and tables. Remember that a figure is worth 1,000 words. Hence, illustrations, including figures and tables, are the most efficient way to present your results. How do you decide between presenting your data as tables or figures? Whatever your choice is, no illustrations should duplicate the information described elsewhere in the manuscript. Another important factor, figure and table legends must be self-explanatory. When presenting your tables and figures, appearances count. To this end, avoid crowded plots, using only 3 or 4 data sets per figure, use well-selected scales. Think about appropriate axis label size. Include clear symbols and data sets that are easy to distinguish. Never include long boring tables, e.g., chemical compositions of emulsion systems or list of species and abundances. You can include them as supplementary material. If you are using photographs, each must have a scale marker, or scale bar, of professional quality in one corner. Another common problem is the misuse of lines and histograms. Lines joining data only can be used when presenting time series or consecutive samples data. Writing method. This section responds to the question of how the problem was studied. If your paper is proposing a new method, you need to include detailed information so a knowledgeable reader can reproduce the experiment. However, do not repeat the details of established methods. Use references and supporting materials to indicate the previously published procedures. Broad summaries or key references are sufficient.